I have a question for all of you YouTubers out there who has less than 1,000 subscribers or have less than 100 videos uploaded. Do you watch your own videos? Do you watch yourself? And if you don't, why not? Now, like I said in not last week's, but my last episode, we should aim to become world-class consumers. We should be aiming to consume the best of the best type of quality content that we can, which can help us to improve in many various areas of our life. But that shouldn't mean that we don't aim to actually look at our own stuff. Especially when we're starting out, we're early on the journey. We've just literally begun, and we've already have the mindset of just creating stuff, but then never really checking in on, how we look while we're speaking, how we sound while we're speaking, if what we're saying is understood to the audience, and just being able to learn more about ourselves via making sure that we take the time to just check in on what we're doing from a creative point of view, of course. And the reason why I wanted to create this episode in particular is because I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and I saw this lady talking about the psychological impacts of being a creator and what it does to you, what it does to your subconscious mind in terms of helping you to improve your confidence, but only if you take the time to actually watch your own stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of us don't do that. And TikTok in particular gives us that opportunity to sometimes when we're scrolling, particularly when we're scrolling in our followers rather than scrolling on the For You page, it gives us the opportunity to sometimes see our own videos. And some of us, unfortunately, will see an old video and we won't even check it out. We'll just bypass it quickly. Especially if you're a creator. I get it, like if you're not that big on being a creator, I get it. If you're like, you post once in a while, but like if you are actually about this life of being a creator, then we have to spend that time and actually learn, just watch our stuff, learn about ourselves in terms of how we look in camera, how we sound on camera, what are our mechanisms, what are the things that we say often. I'm not remembering the terminology for it, but I think it's the ums and ahs, and you know what I mean. I don't remember the exact terminology for it, but we could watch ourselves and listen to ourselves and learn how many times we say it often in order to either improve or just try to minimize those words that we use. Or we could just watch ourselves as a great way to improve our own self-confidence. For me personally, I'm still very self-conscious about how I sound when I speak. But after checking out all my other YouTube videos, I realized that I do make a lot of sense. But at the same time, of course, I still have a lot more to go in terms of being able to just have a steady flow of a conversation without having to and ah and pause in between my thought because my brain is not catching up with my mouth and what have you. And always saying what have you, I say that a lot, but at least there is a form of measurement when it comes to trying to improve it, and it's something that we all should do, especially those of us on the come up, man. This is what the come up is all about, guys. This is the grind, fellas. This is the area where we create something and we keep learning and building and building and building and building, and you can't build something that you're not trying to measure. You can't improve something that you're not trying to measure. And for all of the other content that we create, and listen, shout out to all of the content creators that we are consuming. Shout out to them because they are a motivation for us, us minnows out here. But we have to be our number one priority, man. We have to be the most important content that we're consuming. And it doesn't have to be an everyday thing. It can be like a weekly thing. It can be a monthly thing. Like a once a month, you just spend some time like going through all of your YouTube videos. Once a month, going to all of your TikTok, if you're on TikTok, on your Instagram, and especially the ones that have you physically inside of the video. It's just so imperative. It's so imperative for our growth. It's so imperative for our brand. And I'm just a big advocate. And again, I've never literally heard anybody, particularly on YouTube, be talking about this. And I'm always on YouTube. YouTube is like my number one mode of consumption. So yeah, it's just important, guys, and it's something that we just have to bring within our repertoire of the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. Well, not on a day-to-day basis, but on the repertoire of the things that we do that we're trying to make a habit. Now, if you have a lot of subscribers, if you're in the thousands, 5,000, 10,000, you have over 1,500 videos, then this is not for you. This episode is not for you. I'm talking about the youngins, the minnows, the guys and gals out here who have just started. Let's make it a priority to watch ourselves. Thanks for watching this one in particular, and we have some more stuff coming as always, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the journey, man. Let's grow together. Let's have an impact that, if anything, just makes us feel better about ourselves. So see you guys in episode 15.